Last week, I quoted a song by Five for Fighting that spoke of the priorities of young adulthood. Let me share the next verse of that same song. I'm 45 for a moment. The sea is high and I'm heading into a crisis, chasing the years of my life. Those are perceptive lyrics. Midlife is a time often associated with crisis. That usually takes the form of asking, what have I missed? That can be a transformative question or a damaging one. If we ask the question at too shallow a level, we run the risk of throwing away things or people whom we value, chasing a rainbow that in reality does not exist, looking for happiness we think others have, but we do not. And the price too often paid is the ultimate realization, frequently too late, that we wound up unhappier and less fulfilled than we had been at the beginning. On the other hand, if we wrestle with the question, what have I missed, at a deeper level, we may discover a sense of meaning in life that had eluded us before. Someone said to me, in my 40s, I had things without meaning. Life just made no sense. Then a friend more or less coerced me to attend a small Bible study group. I did not want to do it, but I owed this person, so I reluctantly relented. It took a while, but in time, because of that little group, I found a sense of meaning I had been looking for, but could never locate in all the stuff I had accumulated. For everything there is a season, wrote the author of Proverbs, and a time for every purpose under heaven. Midlife is the time for making assessments, evaluating what we have over against what we need to make sense of things. Any number of things make no sense to me. People who say, I just love a good salad, are beyond my comprehension. Seriously, who likes salad? It just takes up space that could be occupied by real food and it has no flavor. People who do the polar plunge make no sense to me. At what point does putting on a skimpy swimsuit and diving into 10-degree water enhance my life? I do not understand people who use the question, what, like a statement. What? Nor do I understand the use of the term bad boy when referring to things that are neither bad nor gender specific. Well, let's throw this bad boy on the grill and cook it. Hit the accelerator and that bad boy will go from 0 to 80 in about 5 seconds. Don't even get me started on oxymorons like pretty awful or small crowd or sanitary landfill. What? Any number of things simply make no sense to me. However, I cannot allow life to be one of those things. I can't throw up my hands or shrug my shoulders and say, I don't get it, but what the heck? Midlife is a time for assessing things, seeking to understand things, and beginning to embrace the things that can make sense of life, things that can bring meaning, even joy. It's the time when we ask the question, what have I missed? With a whole litany of important answers that could be forthcoming. I have missed time with loved ones. I have missed feeding my mind with great ideas. I have missed stretching my soul by focusing sufficiently on the spiritual journey. I have missed seizing the opportunity to make a dent in some great or urgent issue of the world and thus to find a sense of purpose. The essential struggle of midlife really doesn't have to be so much a crisis as a metamorphosis, a time for being made new by finding the good and deep and authentic things that we had missed. Think about these two questions. First, what does a good basketball or football coach do with his or her team at halftime in order to be prepared to achieve victory in the second half. 2, how does that apply to the midlife journey or to any other epoch of life we may be in? I'll see you next week when we think about aging.